What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing more Deltarune. That's right, if you haven't seen the last episode, info card on the top right there, but we're going to go and get right into this. This is going to be part 3. So let's go ahead and continue. So if you haven't seen the last episode, like I said, we basically, as a refresher, have done a lot of stuff now, but we are now at the throne, ready to face the king. So let's see if there's anything to say. It's a throne. It seems I've been damaged in a struggle. Riches. They shine with avarice. Wall banners. They seem to have been through some kind of struggle. Yeah, I see that. Same thing with the riches. Same thing with the banners. Okay. See what's up here. Ooh, interesting. There's Lancer. Hey, there's Lancer. Just what I said. Uh-oh, that must be his dad.
Father!
Lancer, my son. That's him dying right there. Have you dispatched the lighteners that I commanded?
No, but I did even better. It turns out we don't actually have to fight them. They said they could just talk to you and...
They're alive?
Yes, and I think you'll like them a lot. They're Susie, and she's purple, and strong, and...
Where are they now? Hey.
It's nice to meet you.
Lancer. Lancer, my son.
Yes, Father?
Do you remember what I told you?
Don't get too attached?
You have failed. They have poisoned you with their sentimentality. Free yourself, Lancer. They care not for you. Their only goal is to destroy our glorious fountain. They are scum.
No, they aren't.
What did you say? Let him go. You want to let him go? Then how about this? I'll drop him off the edge and let him splatter. Unless you all kneel and learn your place. What will it be, Lightness?
Don't listen to him, Susie. He'll...
We're gonna kneel, that's right. Now watch, Lancer. See what happens when you befriend Lightners. What the? You traitor! Come back here. Alright, enough already. Who the hell do you think you are? To my people, I am a hero. To you? I'm the bad guy. King blocked the way. Alright, so we can talk. Let's see what happens when Susie talks. And then defend. Susie tried to reason with the king. Alright, listen up. Lancer's my friend. So if we can get by without hurting you, then...
If I perish, so be it.
Show my son the monster you really are. Alright, you want to see what I can do, huh? Susie's will is changing. Talk became Redbuster. How dare you come here, Lightners? Well, it's gonna be a difficult fight. Oh god. Okay, whoa, okay. See what you can do. The battlefield is rumbling. So you got Redbuster, Rude Buster. You need 50% TP. Okay, so defend. Rouse tried to reason.
You might not realize it, but this is a world where you don't have to fight. I know if we try, we can find another way.
Such simple-minded platitudes. A shame you will not live to realize your naivety. Now perish with the pathetic Lightners you worship.
Sorry, my friends and I aren't going anywhere.
Rouse's will is changing. Talk became Jewel Heel. You that left us in the shadows, stripped of meaning. Oh geez, I can't see it. Ah! So I can talk. So let's do that. No, wait. I want to defend. And then Susie, Rude Buster. And then Rousey. I thought you had ability, but looks like you don't yet. Rousey used Rude Buster. Nice! You dare return to torment us once again? Ah. Okay. Jeez Louise. Can I talk? Oh wait, no. Dual heal would be good, but let's talk for now. Rude Buster again. Defend. You tried to reason with the king. Silence, Lightbringer. Your very existence goes against our own. By the knight's will, I shall shatter your heart to pieces. Your will is changing. Talk became courage. Susie uses Rude Buster. Be gone! We have found fresh purpose. Oh god. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. The king's mouth babbles indecipherably. So courage, boost, defense. There we go. Oh, but then I can't use Rude Buster. What if I defend? Then I could use Rude Buster? Well, I don't want to be damaging it though, right? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So let's do courage. Defend. And defend. You encourage the party. Your party's defense raised for this turn. For the knight has appeared. I think I just have to defend. Oh god. Yeah, I just need to defend his attacks. Dual heal, 50% to everyone. Defend. Perfect. The knight that pulls the fountain from the earth. Because this is all new dialogue. Oh, what the? Oh, crap. King's mouth gave a berserk smile. Courage again. Defend. Defend. Party's defense raised for this turn. Holy fountains. These shadows were created a new world. Our world. Okay. Oh god. Ah! The battlefield is rumbling. Courage again. Defend. Defend. You encourage the party. Party's defense raised for this turn. Aha! Do you see our new purpose? Oh jeez. Frick. Son of a gun, man. King's mouth babbles incomparably. So let's do Red Buster and then maybe defend? I don't know. Susie uses Red Buster. Soon this world shall be blanketed in darkness, and darkness shall rule it. I think I have to attack him, I don't know. It's an axe, so I don't think it counts. We need 60, so defend. 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 Okay. Let's see what it's like to live in despair. Oh shoot, Rousey's down. Frickin' heck, man. I did not think that was gonna happen. I need to use a revivement on Rousey. Rude Buster. There we go. Now enough talk. Fall before the chain of justice. This guy's annoying. This guy's difficult to kill too. Wait, what am I getting hurt by? Oh my god, there's these things. Holy crap. Defend. Okay. Soul Shine on the power of Rousey. Dual heal. Haha, you're quite strong, aren't you? I try to be. Crap. This is very difficult. The King's health is low though. I just need to get a little higher, I think, so... Courage, maybe? Defend. Defend? You encourage the party. Party's defense raised for this turn. If I keep fighting you like this, then... what, you'll lose? Crap. Shit. Jesus. I need the red buster, so if I can defend... okay, yeah. So, root buster does 50. And that's doing damage to him, I think. It seems that. Okay, this one's pretty difficult. Crap. Yep. Frick. Jeez, man! Darkness pours down from the fountain. Okay, let's use another... oh, I do have another revivement. Okay. Susie. Magic. Heal ally. Rouse. My knight, I shall not fail you. Frickin' heck! Ooh, new dialogue. Enough is enough. I see that I cannot defeat you. I have grown exhausted from our long battle. I don't believe him. Lightners, perhaps I have been too cruel. The truth is, I was not always this way. There once was a time where darkners and lightners lived in harmony. A time where darkness could fulfill their purpose in peace. It would be a lie to say that I, too, do not yearn for those days. I don't believe you. Perhaps you young ones are right. Please, let us put away our weapons. There must be a peaceful solution to all of this.
Come on now, Susie.
I don't know, this looks like a trap.
I'm glad you're starting to realize, Mr. King, none of us really want to fight. If you can just tell us about your worries, I'm sure we can all be friends, Mr. King.
Yes, friends. That sounds lovely. My apologies, I'm not used to fighting like that. My body is getting weak.
Oh, don't say another word.
Don't heal him, Rouse. Oh no.
There, you should be all healed up. How do you feel?
Let's see. Oh my god, I knew it! Never better. You! Did I say you could get up? Chris? Oh, spare me the heroics. Oh my god. This is bad. You're the leader, aren't you? So, what's your plan? To laugh as you cast us all back into obscurity? You can't even say? Young one, let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. Hey, get away from my friend. Or what? You'll kill me? Nah. So what's your plan then? To talk me to death? You stupid Lightner. You honestly think you have any way to convince me not to kill you? Nah, but they might. Lancer? Everyone? What is the meaning of this?
Sorry, Dad, you're being overthrown. When I told everyone you were fighting the Lightners, everyone remembered how kind they were. They decided they'd rather have a king that accepts them. Me! Now I'm the dad.
You idiots! The Lightners are your enemies! Fools! I'll kill you! I'll kill all of you!
Yikes! I think someone needs a timeout. Go to your room, Dad.
No! You alright, Chris?
Chris! Susie! Oh, you're alright.
Yeah, it'll take more than that to take us down.
Chris, Susie, I'm sorry.
Because I healed the king, we almost... Susie, you were right. I was foolish to think we could act so soft to everyone. This isn't a world where kindness always wins, is it? It's complicated. Yeah, sometimes there's people you just gotta fight. But if you never let your guard down, then you might just hurt someone you care about.
Ah, Susie, you're beginning to sound like a real hero.
Don't get used to it.
Then I suppose you and Chris should return home now.
Yeah, I guess that's right, huh? Well, see ya.
Huh.
Can we head back? Uh-huh. Chris, you wanna go say goodbye to everyone, don't you? Well, if you're gonna make me, I guess we can go back for a bit. Let's go.
Chris? Susie? You came back?
Well, Chris just wanted to say bye, you know?
Oh, actually, everyone's here wanted to say goodbye too. Please let me know when you leave, alright?
Yeah, we'll try not to skip you.
Oh, this is so sweet.
Way to go, kids. Now we can go back to making the puzzles we love. And thanks to your donation, I could buy a new hat and some shaving cream.
Best! You're the best! Honestly, we owe you. You're absolutely amazing. But wait, but work!
Thank you. I can go back to being a coat hanger now. By the way, by and by, I asked Seam to come here, but there wasn't any interest.
Even a little ball can say something like thank you.
Darn, Horsey, you've done a big help. Now all of us pieces can live in pieces. You did it. You ousted that rotten tyrant. I'll happily accept a bounty of credit for my contributions. Unless the king reappears, in which case, I did nothing. Wonderful work, mine amigos. Thou hast toppled us, the tyrant, freedest our creedest. Truly, history shall not forget. The tale of Rook's Card and the three heroes. I knew you could do it. Though I was your enemy, I was cheering for you. That's how much I dislike my job. The future looks sweet, like a pile of bees' puke.
Which is honey, I think.
A kingdom with so much hope. Hope you didn't screw it up.
That means thank you.
Come to our next birthday, too. We'll have one soon.
If that's possible.
Hathy looked at you proudly.
Kiss.
What's going on? I slept through everything. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
Whoa, what about us? Aren't we going to be restored as kings? Ah, my treasure is unharmed.
Carry on then.
Us animals decided it's okay if the kings stay in the cages as well, but they'll have to put on animal ears and noises. Mamma mia, what a celebration! This calls for a cake! And this time, I'll make it out of metal so animals can't eat it!
We'll talk to Lancer last.
I'll be honest, at first we weren't sure who make our new king.
I mean, Lancer has always been a bit of a pain, but after seeing how nice he treats you guys, I think he'll be fine.
Susie! Blue person whose name I neglected to learn all along! I thought you were going home now at home-a-ways.
We were, but Chris wanted to say bye, you know?
Oh, really? Oh, that's funny. I thought you wanted to say bye because we're friends.
Huh? I mean, I did not want to. So you're the king now, huh?
Yes, and I'm changing some big rules. First, lighteners are now legal. Second, prison is now only for dads.
Sounds like some pretty good changes. Hey, your dad was, protecting the fountain, right? Is it gonna be okay if we mess with it?
I have no idea. But it's you guys, so I trust you. If something bad happens, we'll fix it out.
Yeah, guess we'll just see what happens, I guess. Well, see you later.
Come back soon. There's always room in town for a couple of clowns.
Because you rescued it, it grew to respect you. Well, actually, maybe it shrunk to respect you. And that's as far as I can go? Okay. Cool. I was really worth going back. I wasn't sure if it was, but going back and talking to everybody seemed like some extra dialogue that I appreciated. So now I guess we gotta go do what we were gonna do to begin with. A shame, for sure. Or else they were leaving. Chris, Susie, are you leaving? Hell if I know. I'm just following Chris. Guess we'll just walk to the right if we are. Susie, Chris, are you going to leave? I just wanted to say I really enjoyed meeting you two and... Hey, can you stop mumbling into your hat for a sec? I can barely hear you, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. What the? It's cute! Chris, Susie, I hope I can see you again soon. Next time I'll make you lots of yummy cake, alright? Whoa? Yeah, sure, dude. Let's go, Chris. Hey, Chris, I know you want to stay, but we gotta go. Yeah, so I can't go back this time. That's fine. There it is. Look at that. Such a pretty game. Is this the fountain? Don't know how, but it feels like we stumbled into something really important, didn't we? Well, there's no time to think about that now. Right now, it's time to go home. Right, Chris? As you stood in front of the fountain, you felt something strange. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Whoa. Wow. What happened? I can't see anything. Hey, watch it! Huh? The unused classroom? How did we get here? Hey, Chris. What just happened? Like, that wasn't a dream or anything, was it? Anyway, as I was saying, let's just tell Alphys we couldn't find any chalk. Playing cards spilled out of a deck in the closet. Wow, okay, so it's a checkerboard. There are pawns strewn on it. So is this all a dream? It's a light switch. It's a worn out stuffed animal. The door is locked. It's a yellow, poorly drawn picture of a green turtle. It's signed Alvin. This is so interesting. So are we not actually... Man, the sun's already setting. Everyone else must be gone home by now. Guess Alphys know better than to ask us next time, huh? We just ditched class? Well, guess we should go. See you later, I guess. Chris? Let's go back there tomorrow, alright? Aw. The door's locked. It's over here. The door's locked. You're in the water fountain. It's lukewarm. Do you like breathing? Moving fast, with or without legs? But usually with legs? Join the cross-country team with Jockington and Noel. Locker. It's locked. Locker. It's locked. It's over here. Oh, this is the child's classroom they were talking about. Some kind of primitive sculpture. Who knows what it represents? The throne of gods. Kids' books. Some of them used to be yours. It's a primitive drawing of your mom. Some kind of teacher food. It's a poster of several basic shapes. Circle, oval, square. Hyperdecahedron. It's a computer. This desktop wallpaper is you and your brother dressed up for Halloween 8 years ago. Miss Toriel is written in cursive on the dry erase board. Seems like it hasn't been erased in a very long time. Scented markers. You dig out the marshmallow one and start huffing it. What's really cool about this is this used to be my old classroom, I guess, because Toriel was my teacher, my mother, and she taught the old class. So is there anything over here? Are you ready for the Sadie Hawkman's dance? At this dance, all the chaperones wear giant hawk heads and screech at any students that make contact while dancing. And again, Alphys's room. You check the time. It seems not to be the time of the class. The computer is turned off. Everything felt peaceful for a moment. It's a bunch of roses. So quiet. Looks like motivational quotes from various literature. Try your best, Astral Wolf, even in the darkest hour. That one seems to be from a video game. I guess we'll head outside. No use installing. Ring, ring.
Chris? Whatever have you been doing? I sat in the car waiting for you after school for half an hour. I called and called, but you never picked up. You had your poor mother worried sick. Chris, I'm afraid I'm going to have to punish you. Huh? A friend? You were spending time with a friend? Chris, I will make an exception this time. You can continue your adventures a little longer. But when you return home, you are going to have to go to bed early. See you soon, honey.
Click. What if I call my mom? Ball of junk. Ball of junk, a small ball of accumulated things. It smells like scratch and sniff marshmallow stickers. So.
Chris, honey, what is it? What?
No, I am not giving you a ride home. Our house is not far. It's just at the top of the town. Try walking. It builds character, honey. I thought maybe if I called her, it would do something different, but yeah. Wow, we can explore the whole little village? Oh, shoot, dude. Library. What's in here? Chris, you survived Susie. I was getting worried. Now you can finally pay off your family debt. How to Draw Dragons is 3,583 days overdue. However, Chris, I am a benevolent volunteer assistant. If you turn it in this week, I'll reduce your fine to a mere $64.23. Consider it, Chris. I love reading books, especially the books upstairs. You should really read them. Chris, what's up? Katie's working, so I'm starting on our project. I've already copied a bunch of pictures. It's the same picture of a soccer ball 73 times. Teens Own. There's an anime review. Read it? Yes. Teens Corner Monthly Toon Review Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 2. This reviewer had Mew Mew 2 as her first exposure to the series, and let her tell you, it makes Mew Mew 1 look like a dumpster with sparkly cat ears, with a darker storyline and more mature themes. The second one treats the viewer like a real adult. Why did I click on this? Instead of like an animal that will die if it goes on 10 seconds without seeing a beach ball. Not to mention Mew Mew's characters in the first one is more stale than the ramen I eat at home by myself with the lights off. Teens and older should check out this dark masterpiece. Signed, the anonymous yellow lizard. I knew it was Alphys. There's a book here. You lick the page. It's delicious. This must be what they meant by flavor text. It's unlabeled book. You look inside. Oh, I accidentally returned my personal journal instead of my book. Oh no, they're putting it into their catalog. Oh no, I have to take it out every time I want to write a new entry. Let's talk to Tim.
Gotta go to college, so Tim Stubby. Hide!
She's reading a comic full of hot demon guys. You look through the window to the computer lab. There seems to be a dog inside working at a computer. Seems like it's making a game. Seems like you shouldn't interrupt it. Seems like when the game's finished, you can go in. You just have to trust the dog. Is that a reference to the computer lab? Please surf the web responsibly. In fact, maybe don't do it at all. Please remember my name, please. I wrote a book to help you remember by Hot Fire Guy. Lore of the Hammer, first in the award-winning fiction series by lauded historian Gerson Boone. Alright, let's check what's... Oh, I can't go upstairs. You're in the way. You said to check it out, though. Bruh. Police Chief Undyne is supposed to be directing traffic, but all she's doing is standing in the middle of the street yelling, "Get out of my way!" She's the best, huh? I feel really directed.
Hey, punk! Get out of the road! You're blocking traffic! Oh, wait, it's just Asgore's kid. Sorry, I'm a little, worked up lately. This job is so boring. Nothing ever happens in this town. Ugh, I just wish something would shake things up. Huh? You got something to report? Alphys? Who's Alphys? No idea who you're talking about. Why, did they do something illegal? Gotcha! If I see Alphys, I'll tackle him. Foo-hoo! They're as good as dead. Got something to report? Help you. Ah, you wanna help me? Sure, punk. Get someone to rob the bank so I can surplex them. Wait, do we even have a bank? Hey, get someone to build a bank. Okay, I should tell her about Dark World. What? There's a Dark World inside the school? Sure, kid. There's no law against Dark Worlds anyways. That's a job for the school board. How am I supposed to get past this blue lady? I'm stuck. I guess I should just run away. They said... Okay, I want to make sure I don't miss anything, so let's go to the town hall next. What the heck? Hey, short stuff. Why would you possibly need to talk to the mayor? Your allowance too low? Ate too much candies? Lost your frisbee in the wash? Hey, short stuff. That's what the cops are for. The mayor's charisma is about 0. No, it's negative. But she works hard and has a good track record, so she runs unopposed. That's politics. Rarely. I'm sorry. The mayor is busy right now. If you need to see her, please try causing some terrible crisis. I can't just go see the mayor? I want to go talk to the mayor. What does it say? It's a chair. Maybe it's into politics. Maybe, yes. Okay, what's over here? Chris, what a pleasant surprise to see you here, and on a school day. There must be a reason that you came here at such a time. I, Father Alvin, implore you, if you have anything weighing on your mind, please speak. Fruit justice. Chris, if you want some of our sick fruit juice, you should come to our service. Our choir sounds a bit thinner since your brother went away. Chris, it would be wonderful if you would sing with us, or even participate to any extent, instead of just trying to drink the fruit juice. Hey, fruit juice good, man. I don't think I want to head here yet. Hold on, that don't seem right. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Ooh, park bench. Gerson Boom Memorial Bench. Throughout my career, some of my best ideas came from dreams. Take a rest here. If anyone asks, you're writing. It's all these. Gerson, renowned historian, author, and teaching. Crystal, a snowy gemstone for a proud mother. Mutler, a big bone for the leader of the pack. Shira, a karaoke microphone for a brave singer. These must be people that I'm assuming Toby Fox maybe actually put in there for memorabilia. Okay, let's go into the hospital next. Oh, it's you! Are you here to play the piano again? The patients can't hear it well from here, but I personally enjoy it. It's one of those sliding bead toys that actually spawns inside a doctor's office. The beads march grimly along their set path. I could play the piano. Can I go in? Aha, Dad! I can't just say that to her. Oh my god, I'd die. I'd literally die. Noelle, sweetheart. First time I laid eyes on your mother, I walked right up and told her that she was a hot piece of work. But really? Yeah, she slapped me so hard I blacked out. Dad, that doesn't help at all. Anyhow, how's Dragon Blazers 3? Beat it yet? Nah, I'm still at the Ice Palace. I've been kind of waiting to finish it with you, Dad. Noelle, maybe you shouldn't wait. Dad? You should bring it here. I'm bored as hell. Haha, fine, you win. I'll bring it next time. Oh, it's getting late. Guess I better go. I've got homework. Oh, that's the group project voice. Bird guy again? What's his name? Nerdly? It's, Birdly. He's not that bad, Dad. I'll kick his ass. Dad, you're not even supposed to get up. Bring him by the window. I'll throw something at him. Goodbye, Dad. Bye, honey.
Oh, hi, Chris. Oh, so you're just here to use the sink, huh? Come on, Chris, be a little friendlier. It's an angel doll. Its lack of facial features is unsettling. That angel? Noelle dressed made the youth group. It's kind of like a low good luck charm to me now. Oh right, you and Azzy tried to make one too, but you wasted the whole time making huge wings for it. It's a get well soon card from your mom. It's signed inside. Hey Chris, you know you signed the inside, right? Why are you staring at it like you haven't seen it before? It's your penmanship that good? Was I not moved enough? It's a bunch of roses in a glass container. Hey, I'm happy your dad brought me flowers, but... Roses? What is this, man? Beauty and the Beast? That ain't gonna work, man. We're both beasts. What do you have to say? Well, jingle my gosh darn bells. Looks like Christmas came early. Ah, get it, Christmas? Alright, Chris. Just give me the straight shot. Why are you here? Did your mom make you come here? No. Really? You've grown up a lot, Chris. I'm proud of you. It wasn't too long ago you were just the creepy kid next door. Now you're the creepy kid right in front of me. Okay, seriously. You want to chat or something? Let's talk about Noelle. She's a sweetheart, isn't she, Chris? Smart, kind, sweet, couldn't ask for a better daughter. I just wish she wasn't so defenseless. Scary movies, bugs, Santa Claus, everything scares her. And when it happens, she freezes like a deer in headlights. Remember, she used to even be afraid of humans under the bed? Chris, it's not nice of you to hide under there, by the way. Anyhow, that's what's tough about being in here, Chris. Not what's going on with me. Just that, in the meantime, I can't be there to protect her. Keep an eye out for her, okay? Hey, Chris, you want to chat? Don't worry, there's no way you can bore me right now. Illness. So, why am I in here? Well, they found some crap, so it's just some tests. Yeah, it's no big deal. Nothing a holiday can't handle. I'll be out of here in a jiff. Then I can go back to, I don't know, yelling at you for getting tangled into our light display. I do wonder how he's doing. That's sad. He's doing this, man. Family. Chris, even if we've grown apart, we still love your family. After all, me and Asgore were college pals, right? Oh hey, now that Azrael's off to college, you think he's doing any crazy parties like you and your dad? Heh, I'm just pulling your leg. Your dad was no party animal. Your mother, on the other hand, woo! She'd always fuss about going, but once the party started, yikes, man. Once she hit me clear across the room with a key lime pie. I got smashed into the smack table and toppled everything. Tasty pie, though. Couldn't complain. Who the heck are you? It's a regular sink. It's a clone of the other sink. Perhaps there was originally one tall sink that cut them in half to create both of them. You looked inside the cupboard. A very small obligatory piano is hiding inside. It's a classic 1 to 10 pain scale using IC as a model. At 0 pain, he's happy. At 10 pain, he's happy and sweating. This castle white wizard regulated me to this healing chamber, but my blood is boiling for battle. It's a diagram showing a bunch of lines in a circle. It's an obligatory hospital piano, shrunk to fit in the corner. As a result, it's missing most of the good keys. Play it? Sure. Blink. Police station. You knocked on the door to the police station. Someone's coming up to the window. They just closed the blinds. Bro. Seems like the police aren't really feeling it right now. You think? Police tape is blocking the way. The tape simply reads, Nyah! Huh. Okay, so that's the side here. What's up here? Oh wow, there's even more stuff. Let's go all the way to the left.
Oh God, someone's actually here. Icy's Pizza, your #1 spot for a piping hot piece of pizza. Hey, wait a second. I recognize you. Little buddy, it's me. Wanna chat for a minute while I lose my mind?
Azrael, do you know when Azzy's coming home? You can't tell him this, but I really miss the guy. It'd be sweet to cruise around town like old times, picking up, for example, chicks. Which, as a matter of course, may not have ever actually happened. But one time made eye contact with me while she was writing me a speeding ticket. Ah, yes, little buddy, good idea. Meet the Rogues Gallery. Blue ears, soft serve obsessed, and no concept of personal space. Keeps accidentally pouring slushies on me and giggling. The warrior, thankfully absent due to pizza-related injuries. Constantly terrorizing customers with war chants. Purple guy, man. That guy, you gotta. Actually, does that guy even work here? Ah, my coworkers. Where would I be without him? A happy place, little buddy. A much happier place. Huh. Make no mistake, little buddy. Icy's pizza is hell. I can't slack off for seconds without hearing, "Be a team player, there's no I in pizza." Yes there is, you just took it out. But it's okay, little buddy. I've been saving up to go to college where Azzy is. Then I'll get a theater degree, become a famous actor, and let the fangirls roll in, little buddy. The heck are you? Would you be interested in trying some of our mini 24 pizza flavors? We've got normal, cheese, ice, gravy, double ice, pepperonis, and more. Stop on down at Icy's Pizza. The entrance is locked. No one's inside. Seems like all of the employees are outside in costume. Well then, if they're outside, what's the point of the pizza? Here at Icy's Pizza, your family. It's going to love it. Icy's Pizza, your #1 spot for piping hot piece of pizza. Ice me up, boss. RC's Diner, or QC's. You're alive. Nice. I'm working. We'll take the special. Do you have any edible glitter? The youngest one won't eat anything if it doesn't look like treasure. Dragons? In a pinch, sprinkles will work too. Who are you?
Hey there, haven't seen you in a while, hun. I remember back on Sundays after service, you and your family would come and order the special. Of course, things happened and then y'all stopped coming together. But every Sunday, you and your brother still come in. He'd order you a hot chocolate, and you two'd sit down at the table in the corner, drawing shapes in the window with your breath. You must really miss him, huh? Here, how about this?
You got the hot chocolate.
On the house, hun.
Hot chocolate topped with homemade marshmallows in the shape of bunnies. Let's use it. That's the wrong thing. You drank the hot chocolate. It tasted wonderful. Your throat tightened. Looking at my rugged body, you must wonder what kind of secrets I hold. My secret is I put all my leftover pancakes in this giant hat. Ice Wolf does not like ice and drink. Ice Wolf like ice. To be drink. I like the vibe of the waitress here. Maybe I should sign up too. Nah, serving drinks wouldn't really suit a fire elemental. But if I got nervous, I'd just melt all the ice. Dude, remember when we used to skip the first hour of class to come here? You were fine, but I almost had to repeat the year because of it. Those crepes were mad work though. Delinquency is the best condiment.
So, for you two girls, that'll be the crepes, a cinnamon latte, 2 bunny parfaits, and a piece of firewood?
Oh, I get it, because he's literally a fire elemental. Huh.
Oh my god, it's Sans! Holy crap!
Hey, look who's walking around. How are you, kid? Yeah, it's real nice, isn't it? Especially considering I've never met you before. The name's Sans. Sans the Skeleton. I'm new in town. What's up? Behind me? Yeah, that's the grocery store. Unfortunately, it's closed. What a pain. I really wanted to buy some milk. Somebody ought to complain to that guy who runs it. What's up? We just moved here, so I hardly know anyone. Why? Got anyone I should know better? Whoa there, Tiger. You can't just jump straight into friendship. It takes time. Alright, that's enough time. Take this. Call it whenever you feel like. You got Sam's number. Heck yeah, dude. Let's see, who else can I recommend? Alphys. Yeah, I know about her. Came into the store with a suitcase and sunglasses, though she was part of a mob. She opened the case and stuffed it full of instant noodles, paid in small bills, then slunk out of the place, pajama trailing on the floor. Anyway, our relationship is purely business, so I guess I'll just let her do a thing. Yes, my mom. Your mother, huh? Too late. I already befriended your mom last night. She's great. Came to the store to buy chocolate kisses. Says she's got to lock her door to stop you from eating them. You sound like a fun kid, huh? I don't like how he said he met my mom last night. Hey, bud. Are you busy tomorrow? I need some help with something. It'd be great if you could come over. I live just next door, you know. Sure. Wow, you answer quickly, huh? That's not good. I'm a total stranger. You should probably hesitate more. Well, guess I shouldn't complain, huh? What are you going to be doing? Oh, I'm not going to be there. That'd be weird. It's just gonna be you and my little brother. He needs friends. Thanks for hanging out with him. See ya. Papyrus? Toby Fox said this wasn't a part of Undertale, but I don't believe that because they're all the same characters. Knock, knock, knock. No response, but a distant rustle of bones. That was Papyrus. What's this? Knock, knock, knock. Ooh, are you the human that lives at the top of the town? Wow, my mommy told me about you. Does it hurt to be made of blood? Knock, knock, knock. Huh, that sounds like the knock of a beginner. Come back when you've gotten better at knocking.
Yo, Chris, you survived Susie! Haha! I mean, I never saw her beat anyone up, but I'd be like, one time Snowy and Jockington were playing handball, and she just kept creepily watching us from the corner. Then, when the ball rolled over to her, she just froze solid and kicked the ball as hard as she could right into Officer Undyne's car. Then Undyne came out smiling, cracked her knuckles, and totally wiped us out of handball. Anyway, Susie sucks, Chris. Woo! You're lucky, Chris. You got to miss class with alphas. It's not fair, haha. If I skip class, my dad will never let me hear the end of it, haha. That's actually not even remotely funny. Knock, knock, knock. Oi, Snowy, what'd I tell you about knocking the door so loud? Don't do it. It's really gonna hurt your face. We don't have arms, you know. Oh, what's down here? What the? It's a dirty trash can. Alphys, what are you doing back here? Oh, Chris! Chris, you're okay. I was worried when you didn't come back. Where'd you go? Did you skip class? Well, don't worry about it. I'm the cool teacher, you know. You're not in trouble. Well, let me know if you need anything.
Trash can full of well-kept flowers. Cool. What's this? It's a saucer of milk.
Oh, Chris. Did you want to talk about something?
Flowers.
Oh, these flowers? They're from your dad. He always asks how you're doing in school, then gives me a bouquet of them. Actually, that he gives me flowers really makes me wonder if he likes the awesome comics I lent to him. Honestly, he kind of reminds me of a superhero, Chris. He's huge and can kick my ass. Chalk. Chris, even though you never got the chalk, you deserve an award for trying so hard to find it. So in return, I can let you borrow my homemade DVD collection of The Symptoms. You know, the sitcom about the middle-class monster family? It's got every episode of all 28 seasons. It's the funniest, most quotable show ever. But make sure you don't watch past the first, since they just rebooted The Symptoms and they all started driving on their own motor vehicles and fighting giant giga demons, and the main problem about that is that it's kind of lost in the focus of the family and that I had earlier. Then the vehicles were shaped like animals and they were friends with the animal vehicles. And let's not get into Symptoms Galaxy Force, where the Symptoms discover another Earth on the other side of the sun. Wouldn't the gravitational field just... Huh? You don't want to watch it? That's okay, Chris. Well, you kind of just spoiled the whole thing. Saucer. Oh, this saucer of milk? It's for my kitty, Mew Mew. She's a perfect angel. What does she look like? Well, I've never actually seen her, but ever since I started putting out milk, it's been disappearing. So I'd like to think that there's a cat. My cat. Aw. Alphys. Sam say anything new? What's up? Oh, you got something better to do? Me too. Anyway, I'll be standing here doing nothing. I don't know Santa's voice very well, but we'll do... Okay, hold on. There's a whole place down here we didn't check out. Let's go. What's down here? The music cuts out. By the way, can I call? Ring, ring. Yo, you have reached the hotline for idiot babies. Please press 1 for idiots, 2 for babies, 3 for idiot babies, and 4 for none. Ah, you're an idiot? To tell you the truth, I'm one too.
Let's try our best, okay? What? He didn't give me his number? Dude. That's so not cool, bro. The heck? It's locked. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. I need to go talk to Sans about the number he gave me, dude. Give me the wrong number, what the heck? That's so rude of him. Sans. What's up? We just moved here, so I hardly know anyone. Well, I got anyone to show this would be better. Me. Sorry, I don't hang out with idiot babies. They complete with my sociological niche. Wow, he actually did give me the wrong number on purpose. That hurts me so deeply. Alright, let's go up. We're getting close to our home, and I don't like... Oh, Noelle.
Oh, hi, Chris. Did you need help with your homework again? I know you were having trouble last time, so, I actually got a few things ready for you in case. Wait, sorry, I can't right now. I forgot my house key again, and... Sorry, Chris, I'll help you later if that's okay. See you at school, Chris. Chris? Did you want to talk about something?
Susie!
Susie, that's right, you were with Susie. When you didn't come back to class, I was worried, but everything turned out okay, I think. Chris, can I ask you something, if that's okay? Susie, I'm kind of curious what she's like, you know? I mean, who doesn't wonder about her? She's never talks to anyone. So, Chris, could you tell me about her, if that's okay?
She's nice.
What? She's a nice person? Really? Like really? Honestly? Truly? I mean, that's just what I was hoping, but... Wait, this isn't another trick, is it, Chris? Like when you put ketchup on your arms and told me it was blood? Really? You're serious? You're totally serious? Gosh, maybe I should try talking to her. But if I die, you're paying for my funeral, Chris. Though, honestly, if she's nice, I might die too.
Aw, she's so sweet, man.
Oh, can I ask you something else about her? Well, did it seem like she, Wait, you definitely wouldn't know that.
You gonna say the same thing? Okay, so same thing. I think she has a crush on Susie. It's pretty obvious. So let's see what else we got. Anything.
Chris, are you feeling alright? Normally you're not so talkative. Oh, I didn't mean to sound like something's wrong with you. Chris, is something wrong? Why did you go to the hospital to see my dad? I mean, I'm sure he appreciated it, but, gosh, I'm sorry, Chris. Forget I said anything. Huh? Why don't I ask my mom for the key? You know, she doesn't like it when I bother her when she's working. Don't worry, okay? I'll just go over to Katie's.
What if I call my mom?
Chris, I am grading papers. I can talk to you when you get back, alright? Our house is only at the top of town, you know.
Okay.
Little Chrissy, like, what's up? Give Aunt Caddy a hug. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Haha, I'm not even actually your aunt. Oh my god, can I talk to you about something? Actually, like, anything though. Your choice.
Azrael.
Oh my god, Azrael. Like, what a cutie pie. Do you remember when me and him went to that dance? That was like the best night ever. Even though I spilled the entire punch bowl all over him. And danced inappropriately in front of your mom. I got arrested in the parking lot for making a scene. That was so much fun. Tell him I said hi.
What?
Oh, how's Caddy doing? I have no idea. We totally can't connect at all. Yesterday, I asked if she wanted to hear me play the ukulele. She said no. And then she was told me my playing in an anti-blessing from planet hell. What the heck, Chrissy? That's so cute. I love my fricked up little sis.
Oh my god, this voice. It's killing me.
Like that green girl next door? Oh my god, Chrissy. She's like my life villain. Like the other day, I went to see Kate Peters, and the only other person in the theater was her. Then I went to QC's and ordered a cappuccino, and she was already drinking one. She's such a copycat. Copagator? Copyosaurus? Copadoodle? I don't know, she sucks. Chris, if you want to come in, our cat flap is always open to you.
Okay. I'm assuming, so that's her. Various cat-themed junk just piled up inside the house. It seems to be a bit of cat style. Hey, neighbor baber. When's your brother, Doug, coming by? My girls love to see him. He's a sweet little man. He's just got one problem. He doesn't like my wife's cooking. What's wrong, Douglas? You don't like frozen cat food? It's a broken grill. It smells like burnt cat food. It's probably why it's broken.
Chrissy, like, long time no see. What's up? Did you want to talk about something? Ugh, that chick next door drives me nuts. I keep seeing her everywhere I go. She's a total copycat. Like, why though? Doesn't she realize she'll never be me? Honestly, her whole life family is like so trashy. Once her sister served me a coffee, and I swear it was half cat fur. Like, get a hairnet, girl, for like your whole body. Oh, that's no way to talk to your almost sister-in-law. Nah, I'm joking, but like, remember that time I played Truth or Dare with Azzy? I like, made him give me his first kiss. Then your mom found out he kissed somebody and, well, I think she basically dialed 911. I swear your family went to church like, every single day that week. That's funny. That's great, actually. Remember that time you wanted to hang out with us big kids? I was like, yeah, of course, just get us some burgers. Then, like, amazingly, you actually got them. So I told you to go back and get some french fries, too. Then a dozen miniature cakes. They were so good. I ate like 6. Then I was like, suddenly got so sick I had to go home. Man. So, like, anyway, Chris, are you busy? There's some kind of scratching noise coming from the inside. It's creepy. What is this? Knock, knock. Is this Napster Bluke's house? Oh, I'm afraid no one's home right now, darling. Now, why don't you prance on home? Flower King. Oh, it's my dad!
Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Oh, is someone there? Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy, how can I? Oh, Chris! Aw. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot if you don't like hugs that much. Well, now make yourself at home. You can help yourself to anything you like. It's some kind of catalog. There's a car magazine underneath. It's a flower. It's a cash register. There's not much change inside. Say, Chris, I was thinking, perhaps when Azrael comes home, we could all go to dinner, just like old times. My treat. Doesn't that sound yummy? It does, yeah. Oh, wow. It's a purple flower protected in a container. It's a blue flower protected in a container. It's a dirty watering can. Various bags of soil. It's a note, it says, no rent received again. Stop giving away flowers, start selling them. You have 1 month. C. It's a door. It's locked. There's some dirty fur stuck in the drain. It's a rusty fridge with some photos on it. Oh, Chris, if you're hungry, help yourself to anything you want. See photos. A photo of your mother and father on their wedding day. She's holding a bouquet of 7 flowers. A reindeer-looking monster stands nearby in a tuxedo. They all look happy. What's in it? All that's inside is a jar of single pickle with it. You decide to pass. It's a small TV on top of some superhero comics. It's an air mattress. It's certainly not king size. Chris, do you want to sleep over? You could use that air mattress, and I could, use those bags of soil, perhaps. Not. Yes, those flowers are still kicking. Quite hard to take care of them in this climate. They're so pretty. So they're all protected in a container. If you'll remember, they actually look very similar. Oh, he just goes on the other side. Oh, odd. Oh, Chris, before you go. Here, for your mother, our secret. You got the bouquet of flowers. Have a great day, Chris. Bouquet. A bouquet of beautiful flowers in many colors. Perhaps it could be offered to someone. It's your dad's truck. The floor on the front seat is littered with old papers and country CDs. True. What? It's a metal picnic table. Cigarette butts lay on the ground underneath it. Stick your fingers into the holes in the table? Sure. Your fingers don't fit through the top anymore. You try from below. Your hand became covered in cobwebs. Okay. What's this? I feel like I'm missing stuff, so I'm assuming because this is only chapter 1 out of, I think, 7 they have planned, maybe they just haven't updated everything in the world, because there's definitely some secrets going around that haven't been filled out for me. Okay, so we went all the way over there, we went to Katie. That's my house. And I've been there with Noelle. I don't see anything more to do than to go ahead and head inside. It's your mom's van. Welcome home, honey. Did you have fun with your friend today? By the way, I just finished baking a pie. If you go to bed, it will be cool when you wake. But do not eat it all this time, alright? It's the TV. Doesn't seem to be even plugged in anymore. Chris, what is it, honey? Me. Chris, honey, you have grown up so much. Someday soon you will be going off to a university as well. Remember when you were little? You asked when your horns were going to grow in. So we bought that headband with the little red horns on it. Oh, you wore it for months. Whatever happened to it? Remember that video game you and Azrael used to play? What was it called? Super Smashing Fighters? When he was very little, he loved the green lizard from that. We even had a birthday party for him themed around it. Your father painted all these eggs with sports as decoration. Spots, not sports. Oh, your brother loved it. Until the next day, your father cooked them all for breakfast. Your brother just kept crying. Ever since, he's hated that book about eating green eggs. Let's give her the flowers. Oh, Chris, flowers? For your mother? How sweet. These are from him, are they not? Well, worry not, Chris. I will find some place for them. Chris, since only you and I are living here right now, it feels just a bit lonely, does it not? But fortunately, sharing a warm, freshly made pie is the perfect cure for such a condition. As long as I get to eat some, of course. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. Okay, there's a pie here. It's a butterscotch cinnamon pie. It's still cooling. Dope. Okay, I think we've already discovered, we've already figured out all this stuff, so the only thing we can do is go back to our room. I think that ends the game, so let's head back first, and let's go talk back to Azzy now that we did the thing for him, and let's see if he has anything new to say about it, because we gave him the flowers. Say, Chris, I was thinking, perhaps when Azrael comes home. Okay, he says the same thing. Cool. Well, then I believe that means everything. I couldn't find Susie. Like, anywhere. Back again, Maya, you are active today, are you not? Perhaps you can use some of that energy to wake up on time? Your brother cannot carry you to school anymore, you know. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and head on through here. Now that we have finally done this part here, let's go ahead. Wait, hold on a second, you guys. Apparently, my freaking thing is not connected. This happens sometimes. It's okay. Just give it a second. So I know there is a secret route in this game, and we'll be heading there and trying to figure that out here in just a second. There we go. All right. Head up. Yep, we've read all this. Okay, and I think that's my room. This door's locked, right? The door's locked. Yep, okay. So yeah, as you know, we got the item, the key piece that we had. We don't have it anymore, but we can get that. We need to, let's call home. Hold on. Hello, Drummuir residents. Who might this be? Chris? Don't make me come over there. Alright, let's finish this. So let's look on the computer. It's computer desk. There are many boxes under it filled with old books. The heck? Through blood? It's stained. It's a ride wagon with a bursty bug cage. Looks like it's seen quite a few crashes. Alright. If you go to bed, this chapter of your adventure will end. Will you go to bed? I don't think I can go all the way back, right? So, yes. You decided to go to bed. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're just sleeping. Pretty peaceful. Although we're having issues. We're seizing or something. Oh my goodness. Chris, are you okay? What? What in the world is happening right now? Oh! We just pull out our heart? Why would we do that? What the heck? Now we have a knife? What? Is that supposed to indicate that we're Chara? Wow. That was pretty cool, you guys.
When the light is running low and the
Toby Fox makes some incredible games. That was definitely something to think about. So, I want to let the credits play. We give credit to all these people because they have done a fantastic job with this game. But, yeah, I don't even know what to say about that ending. We ripped out our own heart and threw it in a birdcage. And then we turned around with a knife. Even though we went the peaceful route, we still seem to have some kind of type of genocide. If you don't know, in the original Undertale lore, there is... What's happening? In the original Undertale lore, there's actually Chara, who was the genocide person that fights, to be continued. And I think that's who we are. Well, our name is Chris, though. But Chris spelled backwards is... No, wait. Yeah, it's Risk. Keep playing chapter 1. Okay. Now we have to go back. No, that's not what I wanted to do. We want to go to chapter 2 next. But now that we're back here, yeah. So, Card Castle Throne. Cool. Okay, yeah. So we'll be picking that up, you guys, in the next video. We'll be going through the secret route, and then after that, if you guys want to see it, we have another save file. We can do the genocide route also. I think that would be really interesting. We have another chapter to go through, of course, but we'll see what happens. All right, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Good. Oh wait, you know what I just noticed? Wow, the thing changed. The front page. Anyways, goodbye.